delighted to welcome you to the Red Cow Moran Hotel and to a really representative group of the social enterprise sector.
You're not just here to hear about social enterprise and all the fantastic things that are going on in social enterprise. We also wanted to make sure that you were able to meet people as well. We decided that our first conference should be about building on international experience.
Community interest company. They do what it says on the tin. They are companies which work for the interest of the community. I think regulation gives competitive advantage because you're making this very clear statement about somebody else who's scrutinising you.
What was different about us, what made us a social enterprise as opposed to just a private sole trading business. The grist of what we do is really trying to help people change their lives.
The most exciting things that I see happening are the things that you're doing, the things that are happening at a local level, and the things that are actually changing this environment to see social enterprise as a business model. In Ireland, something is different, something's changing, and something is happening in a slightly different way. I think you've made huge progress to get this number of people into a room.
So we're always looking at ways to raise funds. So a novel way was to set up Restaurant 1014.
5 years down the road, we know what we're doing. 5 years down the road, we now have a model that we can replicate. We know how to make money.
It's about change in how we do business, change about how we over-rely on funding at times, and maybe look about changing the bottom line, you know, to include social impact, social values, and stronger communities.
The social enterprises that truly make a difference are those ones which emphasise, celebrate and own their own difference. Get out of your comfort zone, trust and use your intuition. Be creative in that, challenge your view of what's possible and embrace failure.
It's important for us to recognise the transformation and revolution that is happening and make sure it's underpinned by the sort of thing you're doing today and looking at international best practice, looking at the evidence base, looking at the research base beyond this.
There was an opportunity in Ireland to develop the social enterprise sector, and we're told, and I firmly believe that it's a place we could create an extra 5,000 jobs over a couple of years ahead.
One of the problems is that we don't have legal structures that allow organisations to take full advantage of the potential that social enterprise has.
I think it's more important than ever that we look at alternative forms of commerce and capitalism and how we can empower people working within the communities to become sustainable and viable.